Yo guys, it's your boy Peter. This is another one, man. So on today's video, man, we're gonna be looking at Man of War Victory Plus, and we're gonna be looking at it, trying at it at VIX 75 index or Volatility 75 index. Yes, man, it's about time. I know you guys have been waiting for it. And if you're new to this YouTube channel, man, don't forget to hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit that notification bell. Help us push the algorithm so that it can recommend to people that are blowing account right now, man. So without wasting any of your time, guys, let's get right into it, man. Your boy Peter, here we go. So guys, as I've said, man, we'll be trading Volatility 75 index. Man, this is another one we already got trade running on, guys. So as you can see, it's a SAL, but the system is going on the other way. But that's not a problem, guys. You gotta give it some little bit of allowance. And remember, the system only runs on 5 minutes time frame and 15-minute time frame. So the lowest lot size that you can use on derivative markets, it's 0.001. And the trailing points that you're gonna use on the rev is around 100,000 USD, and the trailing step is 100, and the trail above points is 200 USD, is 200,000 USD. And as I've said, the time frame is 5 minutes or 15-minute time frame. So do not change these settings or whatsoever, guys. So let's go ahead and go to the what we call to the system. Let's put in the system into the market right now. So you gotta adjust your settings. 100,000 and 100, 200,000 right there, and the lowest lot size you can use 0.01, and we're trading on 5 positions only, man. 5 positions for long and another 5 positions for short. And the minute you charge your system into the market, just look at that. The market already got some few trades. Let's look at the toolbox. Just look at that. Let's look at it. Already closed some, and we've got way over, I think it's 50 position right here on a SAL, and this is 1 minute. This should be 15 minutes time from this is an hour. Just look at that, just look at that, just moving from area of value. And it's still fluctuating, guys. I guess you'll have the opportunity to look into this trade as time goes on. So with that being said, let's just close the toolbox and just open a strategy tester so we can create a simulation of what should happen on the financial market. So there we'll go, we select that VIX 75. And bear in mind, guys, I'm not talking about the Volatility 75 index S. They call it 75S index. There's a difference between Volatility 75 index and that one. So you gotta be careful with it and just make sure the time frame is 15-minute time frame. And the account size that we're gonna be starting with is 100 USD, guys. Don't forget that. And the input settings against, man, just make sure that your input settings are right. 100,000 for trailing points, 100 for trailing stop, and for trail above 200,000 and your lot sizes and the positions that you want the system to take. And this feature for hedging, man, it should always be on. So here we go. Let's start. Whoa, that was a little bit fast. So let's stop and start it again. Let's stop and start it again. There we go. So let's pause over here and just make our view a little bit more pleasant. Exactly. And let's start over again. Let's see what the system does. And then it took the first SAL, went straight to profit, giving us 5 USD. And let's have a look again once more. And by the way, we'll also be monitoring it just over here on the graph as well. Just there. We just got another, another upward momentum. I think it took another SAL and another SAL again. Hence, you're seeing the graph going up with 139. Look at the equity graph. It's still going up smoothly, guys. It's still going up smoothly. And just have a look right there. Already almost doubling the account, guys. So it's just few trades that we've took. No losses yet. And just look at those trades right there. It took sell. And the minute that the board stopped the last sell, it didn't take another trade. It just waited for the system. Look at that. This is the system that is based on price action, guys. So the minute the market goes down, the system will sell. The minute that the market goes up, just like you're seeing now, it will start to buy. And right now we're at 97 USD profit. Let's just look at it. Let's just look at our profit, guys. 97 right there in profits in less than it's a matter of hours. We started trading. It was around, let's call it, what time was it? It doesn't show the time, but it was supposed to show the time. So we don't know exactly at what time it was. So they just say 22:30, and now it's 15 o'clock. So in a matter of that hours in between, we've made already almost double the account. And we're still going, guys. We're still going. This is your Man of War Victory Plus Ultimate. It's your boy Peter, Mr. TP himself, man. So we're still going. Look at those buys that is taking there. It just gave us 208 USD right now. We're at 108 USD profit minus that 100 USD that we started with, guys. It's looking incredible. It's looking bright. The future is looking bright for the Man of War Victory Plus on Volatility 75 index, man. So that's the future for Volatility 75 index, man. Man of Wealth eating good. Look at that buy. Let's close that buy in profit and let's take the account to another height. As I've said, 220 USD, guys, and minus that 100 USD, you got your profit. And again, man, it just added another 10 USD. Another man. This is starting to become as if like it's an auction, man. And there has not been a loss yet. And we started on the 20th. Now it's the 21st. Man, in a matter of 2 days, already doubled the account and give you a 50 USD as an extra addition, man. And it's still going, guys. And I'm not saying that the system doesn't lose. There is no such a system that doesn't lose, guys. You will never find a trading strategy that doesn't use. So this is price action trading, guys. The only advantage for Man of War Victory Plus is that it uses a price action trading strategy and the system features that are able to interact directly with the market price in such a way that when the system goes from a place of higher volatility into a lower volatility, the system is actually gradually able to adjust to such market conditions, guys. And when the moment that the market moves from that low volatility into a higher condition, like into the higher market conditions with higher volatility, it's able to also gradually adjust itself like that, guys. If you can open your average range indicator, you'll see what I'm talking about. Market is always evolving from a place of higher volatility into lower volatility, and from a place of low volatility into higher volatility. Those are the market conditions that I'm talking about. If you're familiar with the 4 market stages, man, that the market is always moving at, the first one is the distribution stage, or if you like, you can start at any of those stages. But what I'd like to start with is the distribution stage, where the market is there at the top, not able to move, man. And the descending stage, that's where the market goes into a downtrend, and from a downtrend it comes to accumulation stage. From accumulation stage it goes back to ascending stage. Some call it makeup the ascending stage, but the descending stage, they call it the meltdown. Still the same to me. As long as I'm showing that the market is on an uptrend, that's the ascending stage. The downtrend, that's the descending stage. When it gets into the range somewhere at the top there, once the price is reached its demand there, that's what I call the distribution stage. And the accumulation stage is when the price reaches the supply stage. So those are the 4 stages of the market, where the market comes from a high volatility into a low volatility era. As you can see, guys, we're at 103 profits right there, and it still keeps on going, guys. We still keep on going, guys. So the minute that the system places a trade, it places TP and SRs as well. Just have a look. You see on this trade, there's the TP right there, there's the SR right there. So there's more room for the TP and more room for the SR as well to give the system a place to breathe. As you can see over here, this is like where it determines where to put in the TP and the SR, man, on the daily time frame, man, because it also has a trading strategy of multiple time frame analysis. It's able to analyze what's happening on the higher time frame as well as in the lower time frame. So that's one added advantage for the Man of Wealth V3 Plus. Other than the Man of Wealth V2 Plus, that only determines the lower time frame, and just have a look at that. Whatever current time frame that you're trading on, it just has a look on that. And just look at over here, man. It might seem like we're going overboard right there, but look at it. There's still room enough for the system to play around this room over here. So that's not a problem. You just give it time, but gradually come out. And as we wait for that, let's have a look on what's happening on our strategy tester, man. 237, man. 251 to be precise, because it just took some more winning trades and continues to take some more winning trades. 274 minus 100 in USD. Minus 100 USD, man. 174 in profit, guys. Look at that. 274 USD. If you go to history right there and check how much profit you have, 174 right there. And it just took a sell and a buy at the same time. And man, look at us sell, 186. And it's still the 23rd, guys. 2 days down the line, we started on the 21st, and already we're tripling the account. Say no more. Man of Wealth Victory Plus. Say no more, man. Say no more. Look at that. It's going for the SL now. And guys, hitting SL is part of trading, guys. It's part of trading. Otherwise, we wouldn't have put an SL into the system if we were so sure that the system can lose. And that by the way is the first major loss that we experience with the system. And the minute after the losses, guys, there is no way that it can lose twice in a row. That's a fact. Man of War doesn't lose twice in a row. There is no way. If you lose and stop and come back again and you lose, man, that's on you. You don't stop after a loss, guys, because Man of War will always win. Watch carefully with me. I'm not going to fast forward anything, but just watch carefully with me. Where will you see double losses in Man of War Victory Plus on this simulation? It will never lose twice. So hence, in most cases, if I've plugged the Man of War on a demo account, the minute that I see that it just went into a loss, the next few trades, it's me and the market, man. I just go overboard. Because like that's a sign, man. There's a sign that the market has changed. The market conditions have changed. You understand? Just look at that. We just lost there. We just made a minor loss, but it didn't lose all positions. We still got like 4 positions still open right there. Exactly. Now we just closed all of them. And the next position, you see what happens? They immediately go into an attack mode, man. They immediately go into profits. So that's what I mean, man. After you see a loss in Man of War, you just make sure on the next few trades you go overboard. You just go crazy, man. Use bigger lots and just go with that one trade only. Don't think twice, man. Just take that one trade as if like your mind is crazy and just go overboard with it and just look profit. As you've seen on my Telegram group, man, I don't trade more than once in a day. Look at that loss right there and look at what the system does next. I don't trade twice in a day, man. Because the minute you put your money into financial market, man, already you've taken the risk. And there are no guarantees. Markets are always evolving, just like I've said, from place of high volatility into low volatility. Market conditions always changing. We just suffered a loss right there. Now wait for the system to take a trade, and it just took a buy. Look at where that buy goes, man. There is no way we're going to lose on that trade. Look at that. And you like, I'm crazy. I've programmed this system, guys. This system, I know this system as if like it was the back of my hand. Even though I don't know much about the back of my hands. But anyway, you get what I'm trying to emphasize. This is the system, man. This is the system. This is that algorithm. That's intuitive. And the next 2 to 3 trades after the loss, man, they are mostly guaranteed. But the first one that I can give you 100% or over 100% is the first trade after a loss. So you can have a look with me after a loss, what happens to the system. So you can always guarantee yourself, man. You can always guarantee yourself wins. You just monitor the system. Once the system moves from, like, the market conditions just change, it will suffer a loss and go towards the direction that's winning. So that's Man of War for you guys. No gimmicks. No selling games. Man of War, the only system that pays the bills. I like to say it pays the bills because it takes care of the system user. It's your boy Peter, Mr. TP, Forex Villa Pro. Non-stop, guys. We're going. We're still going, guys. Look at those wins. Look at those buys. Went into profit. Just closed all of them. And again, we're at 69 USD profit. And we're still recovering that major loss that we suffered there. And just have a look at the trend right here. Look at the trend right there. So that was the major loss and another loss over here. But look at the comeback. Look at it. This is the balance equity curve, guys. This is the balance equity curve. Just simply to show you how the system is able to grow your account. So we started over here, and as it's been going on, the green line is the equity right there. There's the equity. The blue line is the closed trades that's indicated on your balance right there. So as you can see, let's have a look. 188 profiting 88 USD. And let's have a look, man. Let's have a look. The minute we hit an SL again, remember, the minute that we lose a trade, look at the first trade that's going to happen right there. There's no way we're going to lose 2 trades in a row. No way. I'm going to tell you that. We're going to advise you that, guys. So another thing, guys, as you can see, this is a small account. This is 100 USD. So what you need to do, guys, instead of doing 0.01 on 5 position, because this is a little bit aggressive, and we're on 15-minute time frame. So each and every candle here represents 15-minute time frame. You might have to hold for longer than an hour at most, or more than 2 hours at most before your trade goes into profit. And you might need equity there. So if you might have a problem with a lot of equity there, just use one position on that 100 USD. I've already made some recommendations on the website when it comes to position sizing. Like position sizing, it simply means what lot size can you use on what number of position can you use. Just to give you a little bit of an idea on what you use, but still, it's still your responsibility to do that. Let me remove the grid right there. It's still your responsibility as the system user to select those values. So it's your boy Peter, Forex Villa Pro, guys. Forex Villa Pro, Mr. TP. We're still going, guys. Look at those sales. And again, 269 minus 100 USD there. We've got 169 in profits. Let me show you. 169 in profits. So each and every time I mention the balance minus 100 USD to get the actual value of profit that we're in it. So we're still going. Forex Villa Pro, Forex Villa Pro, the only academy that makes sure system uses it, guys. So it's your boy Peter. We're still going. I wish I could fast forward a little bit, but as you know, time doesn't allow me, guys. I'm just gonna let it run. I'm just gonna let it play out. Look at those buys that the system is taking right now, and it's still the 25th, guys. It's still the 25th. And already, guys, remember what I advised most of you on the other YouTube videos: do not run the system for more than 12 hours in a day. So run it before you go to work early in the morning, around 8 o'clock. Plug, trade the European session, plug your system, trade the New York session, plug the system. And by the time you come back from work, you've already eaten from the system. You've already eaten enough from the system. Look at that, 233 in profit. Don't minus 100 USD. The balance is 338. You can minus the 100 USD from the balance there. And it's still going. It's still going. Look at that. Your Man of All Victory Plus. Ultimate. Man of All. It's your boy Peter. Mr. TP. We're hitting TPs, guys. We're hitting TPs. But the Man of All Victory Plus doesn't hit TP more often. It's mainly trailing SL. As you can see, the minute it goes into profit, there's a trailing stop losses that comes right after the price, and it just gradually closes it. That's a security feature right there, guys. If you do not set your trailing points there is no way that the system can manage position. And without proper management of your position, the system cannot be accountable for any losses encountered. Hence, you've seen me look at this chart over here. This chart, man, is the next thing that you should memorize if ever like you want to go far with this automated trading using Man of Wealth Victory Plus. And look at that, we're above 353. That means profits are accumulating, guys. Profits are accumulating. 253 profits have accumulated so far. And we're still going, guys. We're still going. Let me just give it a little bit of juice. Look at that. Just SR. And we went back to 289. We still got a profit of 189, by the way. So it's still happening, guys. It's still happening. The Man of All Victory Plus. And just then, guys, like just that loss, guys. Just look at that. We went back to 258 with that loss. And the system is still going. Doing its thing, man. Doing its thing right there. Doing its thing. Still going. Look at that. Your Man of All Victory Plus. I'm just going to give it some little bit of juice, guys. And I'm going to stop just now. So let's just look at how it's growing right here. Look at that. It's just going high. It's just going up. Look at that. Reaching 500 USD. Still going up. Man, this is the system that pays the bills. You just want to eat this time right here because I don't want to make this YouTube video longer than 1 hour. So I'm just going to go ahead. A minute is at 45 minutes. Look at that. We just reached 500 and something USD. And it's still going. 800 USD. Okay. Now, let's slow down a little bit. Look at that. It's still eating. Let's look at the history. How much profit do we have? 772 USD. Plus that 100 USD giving you 872 USD, guys. And just like you've seen, guys, look at the trend right there. Look at the trend. It's still trending, guys. And this one over here is still above the entry points, guys. And it's a SAR. But that's not a problem. We still got time. Let's look at the system right now at 872 USD. And it's only the 2nd of June. And remember, when did we start? We started at the 21st. So how many days has that been? Man, this is the system that will take care of you, pay the bills, take care of your kids, take care of your family, take care of your daily needs, your romantic dinner, whatsoever that you need. No more blowing account, guys. If you can take a small account as in like 100 USD into a level that's at right now, then we can guarantee you guys, there is no more losses. Just look at this. This was the last loss. The next 2 trades, profit. And just bear in mind what I just suggested to you. If ever we lose this, look at the next few trades that the system is gonna take, and you tell me what I've just said is not true about the system not losing more than. If it loses once, the next 2, the next 2, 3, 4 trades, they're not gonna be any losses. Just like here, look at that. That's not gonna be a loss, guys. That's not gonna be a loss. That's a win. You see, that's a win. I've already told you before. It will never lose 2 trades in a row. No losing 2 trades in a row. Whether trading step index, volatility, whatever, boom and crash, there's no losing twice. There's no losing twice in a row, guys. I stand behind that. I've never seen this code lose that. Losing twice in a row never happens. It never happens. Hence, if after you suffer a loss, you can actually play some few, just some few trades on the direction in which the market has, the system has taken. This is the market direction sensor, guys. Just like I told you guys. Now we're going big with the system. Let's look at the equity curve. And this one is coming back again. Look at that. From here, went all this way, and there's a moment where it just takes some few constant trades, wins and losses at the same time. But just look at that. About to touch 818. And it's still going, guys. It's still going. Still got an hour about it. Maybe let me just hit the juice a little bit. Let me hit a little juice. Give it a little juice. Look at that. We suffered some few losses, but look at the balance, guys. Put your eyes on the balance. 882. Still going. 453. That means we suffered some major losses there. Let's see. Halfway, 45 minutes. Let's take it to 30 minutes, guys. Just hitting this time over here, and then we're gonna roll it to the end after that. Look at that. Look at the recovery. After those few losses that we were detecting right there. Look at the balance. 907. Oh man. Okay, now it's fine. Now let's have a look at it. Let's dance with it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the system features. Let's have a look. Nice look at it, man. We're at 908 USD. That means it's a profit of over 800 USD right there. It just took a loss there. And the next few trades, just look at the next few trades. But the profits, man, the profits 792. The next few trades, there's no way we're losing the next few trades. Next few trade goes into profit, no matter what. Even if the sky is falling down for those romantic lovely bodies. Even if the sky is falling down, the profit is always going to be positive. And look at that. Still hasn't placed a trade, but that's after a loss. It placed the buy. Man. It placed a buy. Let's see where that buy goes. Where does the buy go? Profit. That's what I'm telling you. Profit. The buy goes into profit. Just like that. Just like the Prophet Peter said. This is not difficult, guys. It's a trading strategy itself. It's robust. It does the same thing over and over again. It's a matter of trading strategy. If you know price action trading strategy, I think you can figure it out. Bollinger Bands, stochastic oscillator, MACD, average true range. Not so hard to figure it out, man. But what you can't figure out is the pip count. Even if I give you this chart, you cannot figure it out. And how applied the stop losses to work out the way it works. Look at that. Look at these stop losses right here. They are placed on the daily time frame. Hence, you're seeing it. It's twice time frames here. Multiple time frame trading strategy, guys. Multiple time frame trading strategy. And you're asking Peter, how did you do it? To send you the code, man, will cost you an arm and a leg. And I do send out the code to people who are willing to buy it, but I'm not selling it at 225. It can cost you an arm and leg. Over 2,000 USD, guys, if you need a real code. And that's if we negotiate. The code is open for negotiation. I can send it to you. But if ever you're going to be publishing it out there, I make sure I don't write it in a way that's reflect Forex Villa Pro. Or it's going to come back to Forex Villa Pro. Because there are some people who just want to, people who like to, to do Mona Lisa kind of work, man. You just want to do charity and give it to everyone. If it was like that, man, it wouldn't be vulnerable. If you need free systems, just go to, where's that thing? Toolbox and just go to Expert. You'll find, no, code base, not Expert, code base. You'll find any system right here that you can try out. But for me, I don't give out my code, man. I don't give out my code. Just look at that. Just look at that, man. Just look at that. That's happening right there. It's about to go to profit. Just like I told you, give it time. Just give it time. And here we're still eating, man. 943 minus 100 USD. We're at 843 in profits. Forex Villa Pro, the only systems that are profitable in financial markets, man. I don't know about the lemon guys. I've never heard anybody who's talking about the success rate of those systems. But we know, guys. Maybe or not. But Forex Villa Pro, guys, look at those buys. Eating. We're about to charge 1000 USD. Forex Villa Pro. 1000 USD, man. 1000 USD. It's itching, man. It's about to hatch. Let's hatch 1000 USD, man. And look at that, man. There's hardly any losses, man. There's hardly any losses. Once in a while, we'll hit a loss, and it's a major loss. Like we hit a loss whenever it's necessary. There are no unnecessary losses in this. The algorithm itself, man, it's been tried and tested. And if ever you want to learn about trading strategies that are profitable in financial market, try these guys. The Chinese guy, Renia Tio from Singapore. I love that guy. He taught me how to trade. He taught me everything that I know at financial market. But did also some of my research. And man, I can tell you right now that he helped. And there's a link on my bio. You can check his website, buy whatever you want to buy from him. It's not like I'm going to gain anything from it. It's just that he's a guy who opened up my mind about Forex trading. And then I realized, you know what? We can go to automated trading, man. Automated trading is the future, because like to follow a set of rules is pretty difficult, man. We are people who are born to rule, you understand? So if we're gonna limit ourselves to be ruled by a set of rules, it's something else, man. We're born to be kings and queens. You get it? So hence automated trading. And just like I've told you guys, we suffered another loss. Look at those next few trades. Going to win. All the time. All the time this is it. All the time this is it. And it's gonna keep on happening. It's gonna keep on happening. It will keep on happening. Because like remember, as I've explained, it went from a place of high volatility, now it's in a place of lower volatility. And that's it. And it adjusts automatically to that market condition, to the change to the market conditions. It adjusts just like that. And you've never heard anyone who's talking about this. They're only going to tell you about market trends, market structure, technical analysis. It uses this strategy and this strategy. But what about market behavior, guys? Because market behavior is the core concept. Doesn't matter what your trading strategy is, because the most important thing is the price. If you're not encountering the volatility of the price, and if ever like they're telling you you lost because of volatility, I mean, like that's a lame excuse. If that's the reason, that's a lame excuse. Because think about it, you need volatility in order for the market to move, whether it's low or high volatility. They tell you if there's a high volatility, you'll definitely lose. But isn't it what we're looking for, high volatility all the time, so that we can cash out real money? Think about it. All investments, they need the market to go. It might be not your direction, but as long as it's going, that's financial market. They're always up and down. That's the old saying, up and down. They're up and down. We need that up and down in order to make money into financial market. And if ever like they're selling you the market and telling you, look, stay away from the news, stay away from this and this and this, that means they don't know anything about trading, guys. This system, it requires volatility in order to be profitable. And if it's changing from a low place of volatility to a higher place of volatility, it will detect that and adjust accordingly. And hence you see sometimes the TP is wide, the SL is wide. And sometimes when it's in a place of low volatility, the SL is going to be tight. You understand? Those are the system features that are there to protect your account from such volatility markets. You understand? So you shouldn't cower from it. Embrace it, and let's make money out of it, man. Let's take advantage of it. And let's have a look at our graph over here. It seems like those trades are in profit now. Just like I told you, 49 USD. And this is a simulation account, guys. Don't take it any other how and think this is my real account. This is a simulation account. There's the step index. Just to showcase to you how the system works. I wish there was an investor password on Deriv. But anyway, you guys, even if like I give you an investor password, you're still going to go to Deriv and ask Deriv, is this guy real? And if Deriv they flag my account for sharing my details, they start going to be monitoring me all tight. And if ever like I want to make real money or make withdrawals, it's going to become a little bit difficult for me, because they're going to need some things that they don't usually check. So just bear in mind, guys, hence I don't give out an investor password. I'd rather show it to you like this. This is a safe way for me to continue my trading in a happy way. You understand? Because like remember, other than trading, guys, I trade automatically. There's nothing else for me to do other than to take care of my family, be with my wife, spend time with the kids. There's nothing else. Like literally nothing else to do. It becomes boring. Hence, like I like to engage you guys, talk to you guys. And there's always a time limit, guys. Like you can't call me at night around 23 o'clock because like you are trading and you want assistance there. Even my team, by that time, they're already sleeping. They have their own life as well. But call us during working hours. We'll be definitely happy to assist you. And look at that, man. Let's get back to the market. 30 USD shy away from hitting 100 USD. 1,000 USD, I mean, and now we're sitting on $1,006.67. Minus 100 USD, over 900 USD in profit. Over 900 USD in profit. So the minute we touch 1.1, that's when we're gonna say we've touched base. We've taken 100 USD to 1,000 USD in a matter of how many days? We're on the 17th of June, guys. In a matter of 16 days. No, it can't be 16 days. In a matter of 26 days, and it's still going. It's still going. We started at the 21st, and it's the 17th, or maybe it's 26, or maybe 27. You can check that out, guys. You used to be good with math, and I'm still good with algorithm now. So there's a thin line between that, man. So just look at it. We're still winning, guys. And just like I told you guys, we hardly experience losses with this system. And as you can see, there are no losses. There are no losses. There has been no losses from the 15, 16, 17, 18. Now at the 17. So 2 days consecutively without a loss. And the next loss is going to be a major one. Hence, I've told you there are known unnecessary losses in this system. The minute that the system changes market conditions and move to a place to higher volatility or lower volatility, that's when we're going to suffer one loss and the system will adjust gradually. So after a loss, the system adjusts gradually. So hence, I always tell you guys, do not stop after one loss. If ever like you over position your trading, like position sizing is important. Hence, like I've also written it on the website, guys. Position sizing is the law. Position sizing is the law, guys. So let's have a look. Let's have a look now. What 93 USD? Let's have a look. Around 48 minutes now, man. Let me fast forward just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's look at the time. Let's eat this time to somewhere around 20-30 minutes. Look at that. 1.2, 1.4 just suffered a major loss there. So that's the loss that I'm talking about. And just look at after the loss, the recovery itself, guys. And look at that. Look at how it's going right there. It's going for 1.5. And after the loss, look at that 1.5 touch. And it's still going, guys. It's still going. Look at that 1.6 touch. And look at that loss. And the recovery is magnanimous, man. It's magnanimous. End of test, guys. Like, I'm sorry. I pushed it to the end, man. I was looking at this right here. Not this one. But anyway, as you can see, guys, let's have a look. There. This one already in profit. So I'm just going to close that and let's evaluate the statistics of these simulation of ours. And as you can see, that other account right there went straight to profit. So the graph itself, the prep test, we ended at 1.4 and just look at that. So the initial deposit is always 100 USD. The total net profit is 1,443 in less than how many days? And look at that. The gross profit is 5K. The gross losses is 1.7. So in total, the gross losses accumulate to that kind of money. So that means your account had interacted in such level of high funds right there, guys. So think about it. Think about it. That's a lot of money right there. That's a lot of money, and there's a lot of transaction for an account for an entire month and a half. From 100 USD, even the brokers are scratching their head. They're wondering what you're going to be doing next. And the position is still the same position from the beginning. And the settings from the 21st of May to the 30th of June and a 15-minute time frame. So that's how it goes. Volatility index. Man. VIX 75. Your favorite volatility index, man. Right here. It's Forex Villa Pro. And now, right now, it just started to trail those positions right there. You see the trailing of those positions right there. And this is a demo account, guys. Bear in mind, this is a demo account, 166 USD, which is way over than the 10% of that initial deposit right there. And it does this 24/7 non-stop. It doesn't stop. It keeps on doing it. That's one thing I love about Men of Wealth. And as you can see, we've also got step index right here. And this is like the chart from our simulation. I wonder if you guys want to go through it. But I'm happy if you want to go through it. So let me just show you just a little bit. Let's drop that down. Let's have a look. What are the positions? Yeah, there are the positions. There are the positions, guys. There are the positions. Man, this system is fire, guys. This system is fire. Just like I told you, look at those trends there. Taking south all the way. This is enough, man. That's enough to grow your account. Like give you a healthy living afterwards. This system is fire, guys. This system is fire on its own. Fireproof, 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 fireproof. And look at that. An entire downtrend of profit. Price action trading. There's nothing that beats price action trading, guys. Nothing that beats price action trading. As you can see, 226 USD. Man, it keeps on going. It keeps on going. It keeps on going. This is more than 2% of 10,000 USD right there. But anyway, that's not what I'm meant to flex on you about. I just wanted to show you what the system is capable of, what the system can do, what the system does on VIX 75, man. So I've shown it to you guys. Here's the report right here. Let me close this. Let me close this. There it is. But actually, you can actually close it all like this, and everything just closes. Everything just closes all like that. Look at those closing. Look at those closing. It doesn't hit an SL or nothing. I just close it here instead of doing it manually. The system will close all for you automatically because you've commanded it. That's another feature that I like about Men of Wealth. Man, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Closed. 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 But the minute it finishes closing, because the conditions still are grace, it's still anticipating a sell to the downside, you can actually go to properties and just increase the lot size. If you want to increase it and the number of position, let me go to 0.1 and just take how many position? 60. The minute I press OK and close, just look at the number of position that it's taking. You understand the lot size now, it has changed. Still says Men of Wealth Victory Plus, Men of Wealth Victory Plus, and sooner or later, man, sooner or later, it starts to eat again. Look at those positions right there. And it's still adding positions, guys. So I'm not gonna flex on that one. I'm not gonna flex on that one. I'm just showing you some system features, man. And again, this is what I want to show you: 100 USD to 1.43 USD. Think about it. You're already scratching your head. You're already scratching your head over there. It's your boy Peter. So you're already scratching your head over there, man, thinking, man, how do I make it like these guys are showing me right there? Visit Forex Villa Pro or contact us, man. Our contact details are there on the comment section right there. You can WhatsApp us, you can call us, whatever you do. So look at this, 100 USD to a total net profit of 1,443.59 cents USD. And look at that. The transactions, they reached profit of 5,169 and a gross loss of 3,726. So the outcome is income at the end of the day. And you bank that much. Just like I've told you guys, there are going to be wins and losses in between. But just look at that. Look at that, man. Look at that. There isn't many systems that I know that can show you that. Or that can do that personally. But here at Forex Villa Pro, guys, we like to show you what it is, what can be, and how the system can really be. So it's your boy Peter. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like, hit that notification bell, man, so that each and every time we share good content such as this one, man, you become the first to know. And other than that, guys, read through the comment section, open the account through the links below, and don't forget, man, I might end a recommendation fee right there. If you're not happy with that, go ahead and go use that website without my referral additional there. So with that being said, guys, have a great one, have a good week. Let's kill this financial market, man. It's your boy Peter, Mr. TP, Forex Villa Pro, signing out.